Brothers and sisters, today you're not hearing much English, and this is one of the few things that you'll hear in English, because we had the English liturgy this morning, and unlike other Sundays, we don't have the readings and some of the petitions in English. Now, we had the reading concerning the last judgment today in the Gospel. And it's usually said that the readings that we had in the first two preparatory Sundays are of great length. About the Pharisee and the prodigal son, they present pictures of God's mercy and love to repentant sinners. And today, at the Sunday of the Last Judgment, people speak about the righteousness and the justice of God. Now, in essence, God is only love, right? But today's story is about a different kind of manifestation, showing of this love. It's as if today God screams out to us, please, you know that, I want you to know that I love everyone. I want everyone to be saved. But it depends on you, what you do. You are the ones who will choose. You choose. I don't choose. I want you all to be with me. But eternity depends on you, because I can't force you to be against your will in heaven. You choose. And so, when people speak about love, they often really mean, others pampering to us. And they confuse strictness with anger. And it's important to note that God is only love, as I said. Love is ready to use any means to save the loved one from perishing, from death, from danger. And this is what God warns us today. Beware of the danger, because this is the tragedy, or can be the tragedy of human freedom, the great gift that I gave to you. And God says to us, live correctly. What does it mean when He says, as you've done it to, or haven't done it to one of my lesser brethren, you've done it or haven't done it to me? Well, the lesser brethren of Christ can be understood literally as the people around us. If our conscience tells us to do something, we do this for our neighbor. But in a mystical and inner sense, according to the interpretation of the Holy Fathers, Christ is also talking about our conscience, or rather the thoughts and suggestions that come from our conscience as His lesser brethren. Because if you analyze, if we were to write down every single thought that goes through our consciences during the day, most of it is just rubbish. And a lot of it is stuff that comes from our passions and our sinfulness. And the minority, the lesser part of this, the lesser brethren, are the good and kind and loving thoughts and suggestions. And this is why when we respond to them, we are allowing Christ to be fed, to be visited, to be given drink, and so on and so forth, as He says in this. So, let us not ignore our conscience. Let us not delude ourselves. Why is the last judgment in Orthodox terminology is called the dread judgment, the awful judgment. What's awful about it? Well, the awful thing is that we delude ourselves. You know, we lie to ourselves and we believe our own lies. And there, everything, we will see everything as it is, the way God sees it. So, for a lot of us, it'll be a shock to see, you know, what we really are like. And this is the essence of Christian life, to labor at knowing ourselves. We're going to be praying for the whole Lent coming until Easter. Lord, enable me to see myself, to see myself, not to see my sinfulness and not to judge my neighbor. And we have to be ready to labor at growing the seed that God has sowed within our heart. And if it grows, then it's because we wanted it to grow. If it doesn't grow, well, it's because we've made that decision. But God is love and love only. Amen.